go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. All the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The ball carried by the quarterback. Loss of 4. Brings up second down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's in the clear. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. high percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeps it QB draw.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. It's So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a still-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man.
Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's St. Clair. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Washington. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Down the middle. It's Tate. tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Who's in the clear? Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half is a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Look at that. He's still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years of Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a keeper. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks.
It's a fake. Looking to throw. The pass is hard off the fake, but can he get there? He's in the clear. And the returner heads out of bounds.
Wow, what a call here by the coach. And how about the arm by the up man? What an impressive throw for that first down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. What a catch by the sophomore.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And here he goes. He's got the first and still going. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were backed up to start the drive. Make some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job on coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Hand off to the back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. That's a solid gain there, showing off the stiff arm.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense on 4th down. They get the football back here in this tight game. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs. It's Peters. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Garman. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go, here we go.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Military stun. Military stun.
Looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Quick pass, the catch is made. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Toss play to the outside. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. Now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Well, that's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in, higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.